Pecha Kucha 79, Onikage Tennis, and Jim Benton. So last week I talked about a secret project. I didn't want to tip my hand, tip my hat, whatever. Yeah, that was the return of Onikage Tennis. I kind of let the ball slip, or whatever the idiom is with this, so long ago I don't remember how long ago it was. So simple premise, a collaborative comic, me and the Mystic Moore. Onikage walks into a shoe shop. That was the entirety of the synopsis. So I did the first page, he did the second, that's these two, and then it was just back and forth. So this was the thing I showed to Adam and James that got them into Holy Crapola. So this is like the original collaborative experience, and it's, you know, the Mystic Moore brought it up recently, and I thought, damn, I shouldn't have let that one drop. So I've finally, possibly a year later, got back to doing my page. So on the left is like the Photoshop inking I did originally that I just never colored and kind of forgot about, and on the right is the Manga Studio chalk brush update, if you will. Yeah, that Heihachi picture in the back just gets me every time. And this is the original kind of first draft in Manga Studio. So as you can see, the likenesses are terrible. Especially trying to draw Kazuya bald, because like his hair is one of his main identifying traits. And I also kind of, the bottom panel doesn't have borders, which is something I don't typically do. And this is the colored version that I'm gonna have to get to the Mystic Moore somehow, but I don't remember what medium we were using to like communicate with when we were doing this. We'll figure it out, it's no big deal. But yeah, so it will be his page next if he's inclined to continue. Something I did super early in the start of the week was a reference image of Sephiroth, just to see how quickly I could get a likeness of such a difficult to draw character. Yeah, it's kind of a ball ache doing things in grayscale with like the airbrush and all of these things. Maybe more effort than I care for. Yeah, I decided I was going to turn this little Freezer G Pen thing into a full page of a manga. Just make it up as I go along. So let's pretend it's like Perfect Cell and Freezer having a conversation. I drew a terrible picture of Perfect Cell with no reference. For shame, for shame. And then I tried to clean it up using the G Pen and the Lasso ink fill, and I had pretty good results with the curve vector line tool, which is quite promising. Really, the worst thing about this is the poor base image and the G Pen work. And then I actually coloured it with screen tones. Look at me, I'm a big boy now. And yeah, so you just drop a layer of screen tones in, and then you erase the bits you don't want to add highlights. It's as simple as that, and it's really up to you to know where the light's supposed to be hitting. So even though it's a bad image, it doesn't look as bad as it should. Promising. So Jim Benton is a guy, just came up in my Tumblr, have a look at this thing. And this is the first thing I saw, and I thought, oh, this is nice. And then I kind of went through some more of his stuff, and it's like, wait, hold on, this one's nice, and this one's nice, and I'm laughing, and I'm having a good time, and I want to keep seeing more. And he's just got this direct, simple art style. You just take it as it is. There's usually a joke. Some of them are quite dark. I find it really difficult to stop looking at his stuff. Which is definitely the kind of way I want people to look at my stuff. So his Tumblr led to his website, where I found even more stuff. So the guy's an American-based professional illustrator who does children's books, among other things. I don't know if you can be a household name when it comes to being an illustrator in 2018, but yeah, I think this guy is doing all right. So he does like kind of all sorts, and there are like these kind of daily sketch things where they're just kind of standalone jokes or just whatever. And I'm kind of, at least I assume that's where I am at this point. And it's just things like this, just a pigeon in a hoodie saying, "I'm going to take a dump on your car because whatever." And I love this one. Friends don't let cats drive drunk, or text while driving, or drive. That is a joke that I would tell. And he could have even used a Pentel brush pen to do that illustration. This is definitely an interesting way of illustrating. It's not too much hard work. You get by on the quality of your humor and thinking, and it's like, I think this suits me down to the ground. I look at Jim Benton as an excellent example of how I could represent myself online, uh, and combine my thinking with my art without, you know, dying. This is just ridiculous. Just angry mug of beer. Why aren't you drinking? It's so dumb. I love it. Why am I not doing this? Well, because I'm playing Battle Brothers. I'm watching Steamed Hams on YouTube. Oh wow, as if I knew this was coming up. So the French New Wave version, which used the French audio of the Simpsons original clip, class act through and through. Added like a prologue, and it's all in black and white, of course. I know nothing about the French New Wave, but you know what? This makes me want to look into it. And then I saw Steamed Hams, but I Can't Part 1 and 2, where Skinner's mother dies, and you basically, over the course of 4 minutes, watch Skinner descend into absolute madness. Brilliantly edited. It's all in the editing, as they say, and that is what this was. Brilliant. So, you know, same old for next week. Here are the things I should be doing. Will I do them? I'll touch base. But it'll be what it is. And we'll see if I can bring myself to do the actual shovel work of sitting down and copying some Berserk images. Because honestly, if I can do that on a regular basis, it'll be good. It'll strengthen my manga game real nice. And I do need to build a reference library of just about everything, because drawing stuff without needing to look at it, even basically, is a thing a cartoonist should really be able to do. And I am thinking of myself as a cartoonist. And that brings us to the end of Pecha Kucha 79. I will see you next time.